former saucer of milk. Alright, fine, we'll talk to
Oh
Espella.
dear.
It's such a cute cat. So well behaved and clever too.
It's just a cat.
Thank you. Eve is a real friend.
As opposed to a fake friend.
He's not imaginary.
No. Oh, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
Tink just looked at you. Oh,
Mr. Layton, you wanted to ask me something, didn't you? What was it that you wanted to know?
look, Tink is really gonna leave.
Well, there are a few things. Perhaps I'd better ask them one at a time.
I think Tink liked the cat that was on the screen.
May take a while, though, if you can spare the time.
How many hours will it be, Professor?
A good day or so.
Yes, of course. Anything I could do to help.
Thank you, Espella. Well then, first off, what I want to ask Espella about is cats.
After we separated in London, what happened, or Espella's memories? What do you think, Kwing?
London.
There.
Could you tell us again about what happened between the time that you were separated in London and your returning to Labyrinthia? You said you can't clearly recall what happened to you, is that right?
No, I can't. When I came to, I was back here in Labyrinthia. I can remember everything up until I boarded that cargo ship. But after that, I just can't seem to remember how I got back here. It seems the townfolk didn't even notice that I'd been away. I almost thought the whole thing must have been a dream. Until the two of you appeared in Labyrinthia. It seems I wasn't dreaming after all.
Yes, indeed. It all really did happen. You came to my office. Then the witch came for you.
Or am I dreaming right now?
Quiet.
Perhaps you two don't exist at all.
Quiet!
Does that mean the witch brought Espella back to Labyrinthia?
Sorry.
Well, I suppose so, but why was I in London in the first place? Why did I meet you two gentlemen? And why was that witch after me? I just can't seem to remember why. Espella, you and Carmine were running away from the witches, weren't you? Carmine? Don't remember.
Do you mean to say that you don't remember being in London with Carmine?
Yeah, we cannot pronounce his name. I don't know what his name. It's either Carmine, 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 Carmini. I don't know. Okay.
Carmine took you with him and tried to escape from the town. Carmine took me with him and tried to escape? I'm sorry. I do have a vague memory of Carmine, but why was I in London? I just can't seem to remember.
Just did something with my woo 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 woo. Okay.
What do I want to ask Espella about is...
Okay.
As Espella clears her throat
Sorry.
and thinks that she can't get away with it
Sorry.
because it's live.
I have no choice.
Do you remember this letter, Espella?
A letter?
Oh!
My voice was deep for a minute there.
Sorry. I cleared my throat, so it should be better now.
Yes, Carmine, the carnival clown, gave you this letter and instructed you to bring it to me. You followed his advice and brought it to me in my office.
The office, Professor!
Wow.
That letter. Could I take a closer look at it?
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Ah,
Remember anything?
I don't remember the letter, but this writing does look somewhat familiar.
All gasp.
I do have...
Sorry.
I
Nope,
do
you're
have
late.
a feeling that there was something... I have a feeling that there was someone there next to me.
But is it more than a feeling that you've been dreaming?
More than a feeling.
Bella, are you alright?
Ah, my head. I think I remember. I remember Carmine. Really? You're right. I do know him. I definitely know Carmine. Carmine was here in this town. In fact, he was in this very shop.
Ah! In this shop, Espella?
But according to the townsfolk, they'd never heard of him. Yes, that's right. What they say contradicts what I remember. That's why I'm finding it so difficult to trust my own memories. Please.
Oh, sorry. Sorry!
Please, don't let that deter you. You messed me up, woman!
Sorry.
We'd be grateful to hear what you know. What I want to ask Espella about is...
She might not know what she's talking about. Her memories are crazy. They
Everyone's
contradict what
crazy.
everyone says in the town.
In case you forgot, we're inside of a book. Please, do let us know what you can recall.
According to my memory, Carmine was working here in this bakery. But there are already 2 workers in the shop, right? Mr. Wright and Maya. Those 2 have been working here, making bread for some time now. Or at least, I'm quite sure that must be the case. Mrs. Eclair and anyone else around would soon tell you so. That's why I put no faith at all in my memories.
This difference in perception is certainly intriguing.
Yep, I think Espella's lost it. She's a witch.
And the fact that Carmine worked here along with the circus has me somewhat curious.
Do you think all the townsfolk could just be pretending not to know about Carmine? I mean, maybe Carmine was here, and they're just acting like they don't remember. After all...
Mind blown.
Oh, is anything really real? We do. Oh, do we all live in a yellow submarine?
Are we all real, or is it just someone's
Is
figment of
that-
imagination?
Or has this all been a dream? Don't know.
After all, he did mention in the letter that he wrote that he escaped from Labyrinthia. About how we go and ask a few people around the town.
No, Luke. I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, sorry.
Did you forget we're being chased by knights, you nincompoop? As you are no doubt well aware by now,
Sorry, Professor.
a single word out of place can be enough to bring the knights against us.
Oh, that's right. We can't ask questions. Are those the knights outside our door?
Are those fans or haters?
Oh my gosh, somebody just beeped like a whole bunch, like right outside our door where we're recording this. Right when we said like we shouldn't ask questions.
Not only that, but I really cannot believe that Miss Eclair would pretend not to know him. She's always so straight with people, except when they talk about bread. She's never two-faced.
She seemed two-faced to me. She was nice and then she smacked those guys around.
I see.
Perhaps, Luke, we should be thankful that you took care of him.
Yes, you're right, of course, Professor. You're always right.
Indeed. Pineapple. By the way, in that letter, Carmine the Clown claimed that this town held a mysterious secret. He implied that he wanted to solve Labyrinthia's mystery. In red, so you got to
That's right.
decisive.
That's right.
Do you have any idea what that mystery could be?
Labyrinthia's mystery.
Labyrinthia.
Labyrinthia's mystery? I'm sorry, but I've never suspected that this town holds any secrets, especially except for that weird parade where people write people's destinies on a piece of paper. That's
I have
weird.
another thing that will blow your mind, Espella. The bread is a lie.
No!
Then what might it have been that Carmine, the circus clown with his unicycle, was investigating?
She said if I worked hard enough, I would get bread at the end. If I did the tests, I would get the bread.
I'm sorry, but there is no bread.
No!
It's all a lie.
All right.
What was Carmine investigating? I think I might know what it could be.
More dialogue.
One time, Carmine asked me this. Why is it that whenever it is written by the storyteller in the Historia Labyrinthia, it always becomes a fact?
That's freaky.
If that
Gee.
puzzle can be solved, then we will unravel the mystery of Labyrinthia. So, Carmine didn't believe that what's written must always come true either? Well, I'm not sure, but... What? It's only natural that what's written in the book must come true. Of course. And it's hard for me to believe that both you and Carmine could doubt this. Well, speaking for myself, I can't just believe it so easily, because I am an apprentice.
Nevertheless, to the people of Labyrinthia, it appears to be a matter of common sense. Which is why those knights treated us with such suspicion.
The real mystery is when will the dialogue be over?
Totally, yeah.
That's true, but are you saying that in your London there is no story?
Well, there are certainly none that come true, as the Historia Labyrinthia does.
I know, except for the never-ending story.
World as we know it, such a notion is inconceivable.
As I suspected, Carmine is from the same London as you two. So I suppose it makes perfect sense that you should all think in that way.
Incidentally, what action did Carmine, the circus clown with the unicycle, take after he came to suspect the story?
Don't remember him having a...
Also had clown shoes.
Well, Carmine often visited the Great Archive.
The Great Archive?
Yes, that's where all the volumes of the story are kept.
Mean to say, all previous volumes, too?
Yes, every volume of the story so far.
Fascinating.
All of them! All of them!
I see. In other words, he wanted to confirm the authenticity of the story. Sorry.
Did you not say you were an English gentleman, Professor?
I am.
Okay,
I happen to have a hat on, don't I? All right.
Okay, fine.
The story.
But, Professor, surely he wouldn't be in trouble with the witches just looking at some books.
Sorry. As I recall.
As I recall, in the letter he sent to me, he wrote,
Oh, now we're getting Carmine's. I think he has an Italian.
I had realized that the town held a mysterious secret.
There we go. That's what I
A
like.
mysterious.
I like that.
And I had decided to get to the bottom of it.
I think he's Italian. I'm not sure though.
Hopefully he is, and this is so racist. But before I could, they found me.
Let's give him Mario's voice. No.
Oh no! I'm in trouble now. What's gonna happen?
That's how all Italian people sound. Don't they sound exactly like Mario? Oh,
No.
Was that ignorant of me? No.
You're a stereotypical mean person. Terrible. I shunned you.
I know.
You shunned.
I am so bad.
Let's go. I believe that's what it was.
And every Italian
is it?
person unsubscribe.
Which probably means it wasn't just ordinary books that he was investigating. He's becoming Scottish.
Sometimes when you do his voice, it sounds Irish to me.
It's quite likely that the
It's
hang on.
quite
No,
likely
no,
that
no,
the books
no,
had-
no, no,
okay.
stop.
Sorry.
It's quite likely that the books had something that's an end had something to do with the witches.
With the witches, Professor?
Burn them! Burn the witches!
So you mean Carmine came close to unraveling Labyrinthia's mystery, and therefore became the witch's target? Is that what you were suggesting?
Molto bene, molto bene. Espella.
Yeah.
Arrivederci.
I like that.
I believe that would be highly probable.
But why did the witches... Oh, Espella!
Sorry. I think I need some tea. Stop it.
Do it.
Espella, have there been any other stories involving witches before this? Ah, yes, there have been many stories about them.
I think you need to take a swig of that.
All of these stories are being held in the Great Archive.
I think that's...
What I want to ask Espella about next is, how much do we have to keep doing this?
When will the dialogue be over? The witch's story.
Stories about the witches are no doubt a source of considerable fear to the townsfolk. I'm Ringo Starr, also starring as Professor Layton. Hello. So why is it deemed necessary to keep such stories in the Great Archive?
I know that, Professor. It's so that they archive dialogue for people to read when they play this game. They have to have a lot of dialogue. They are an important source of information for the Inquisition. Their prime objective is to capture witches and protect the people of this town.
That's why they burn them!
Oh my god.
So you're saying that in order to fight the witches, it is essential to read about them and learn their ways.
Yes, that's right. Stories involving witches are under authority of the Order of the Knights. And the Order of the Knights was established to protect the town of Labyrinthia. The storyteller, the Order of the Knights, and the Inquisition, they are the ones who govern the town.
What?
The entire fate of Labyrinthia is decided by the Creator, otherwise known as Dictator for Life, the Storyteller. This person is the weaver of the life of Labyrinthia, including the current horrifying story involving the actions of a witch. It then falls to the Order of the Knights to protect the townsfolk from such events.
So he creates a problem and then he goes around and solves the problem that doesn't exist.
The Knights not only protect the people but also act as the storyteller's guard. And finally, the Inquisition is responsible for trying the witches in Witches' Court.
Witches' Court?
Yes,
Burn them!
that is the manner of which this town is managed.
And order is maintained.
By burning witches.
She looks like a witch. May we burn her now? Undoubtedly, it was the Order of Knights keeping the peace during the parade we saw.
Oh my gosh. When will we get to the gameplay?
That's right. The storyteller holds those parades from time to time.
Wait, I think you did Luke with the spell.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Oh my
He
god.
gives the townfolk the story that will determine their fate from this time onwards. This story, this time, involved a witch. Which explains which of the knights were which on high alert. Which is what I'm telling you now. I wonder what spells will be used this time. If only we could check that book.
Ah!
Sorry.
Sorry, I wasn't sleeping at all. Just a moment, Espella.
Professor Layton, were you listening to any...
Yes.
Were you listening to what I said?
Of course I was, yeah. Just a moment, Espella. What was it that you said when I wasn't,
Wait, I have been talking for an hour now, dear.
Oh dear.
Do I need to go back to the beginning? Okay.
Luke,
well,
I believe it's time for a spot of tea. I need my caffeine.
No, you will sit and listen to the end, Professor.
Now, as I was saying, there is a great archive. No.
Do you mean to say that there was a book about magic?
Yes, there is. I said that after the 2-hour mark. In the Great Archive, it describes all the spells that provide the witches with their wicked power. It is a special book used by the Knights of the Inquisition to aid them in their investigations and burnings of witches.
That's it. You must have been what Carmini the clown with the unicycle and red shoes and clown nose was so interested in.
How many cries when people make fun of his unicycle?
It's not very nice.
He was investigating the witch's power. Of course, it's possible that he came upon a secret that he shouldn't have known.
And that's why the witches attacked him!
Indeed, Luke. That may well be the reason why this dialogue continues. The story, so respected by the people and the witches whom they fear,
That's right.
there could be a certain secret connecting these two in some way. Pointy finger.
Fear will keep the local citizens in line. Fear of the witches. That's right.
We've already burned the witches.
Oh, no, sure. Okay.
It's over!
Oh, I didn't have to do anything but press A. That was an easy level.
Thank you, Espella. It seems we know where to begin with our investigation.
Are you falling asleep there, Luke? Okay.
No, I'm fine.
So then, you'll be visiting the Great Archive?
Yes, indeed. The book about magic that resides there may well provide a valuable clue towards unraveling the mystery of Labyrinthia.
We better get going with our investigation. Straight away, right, Professor?
Absolutely, Luke. We must solve this puzzle for Carmini's the clown with the unicycle and pointy red nose.
First,
Shoes.
we have to get some coffee. We're
Yes,
falling asleep.
Yes. As well as of our own sake,
Mr. Layton,
I believe.
I have another 3 hours of dialogue I would like to...
No!
Please take me along with you. We can talk about the rest of the dialogue on the way there.
No.
I'm not sure if that's
Quick,
wise.
hit her with a box and run.
It might put you in some more trouble. Also, we'll have to listen to you drag on and on and on and on. It seems likely that Carmini the circus clown, who is also a juggler, investigations are what led to him being pursued by witches.
Oh.
And if that's the case, the path we tread may very well be fraught with danger.
Fraught with danger, Professor.
I'm speaking!
Professor. Even so, I would really love to help you by talking more about the witches and the history of talking with you. Both like this for another 3 hours would be beneficial. I do have come to believe that there must be a secret to this town. If we just talk long enough and sit in this room, we'll figure it out. I want to help you find the truth.
Sorry, I'm slow on
Well,
the A button.
Espella, I suppose that settles it. You're staying here!
Yeah, stay here.
From here on in, let's all do our very best to solve this mystery together.
I can help, Professor, by talking. More dialogue. Yes, together. I'm the Professor's apprentice, so if there's anything you need to know, just ask.
Sure you are, Luke. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
I'll be sure to do that.
Well then, without any further ado, let's follow Carmini's the circus clown who also has a unicycle, a red nose, and some pointy shoes, and visit the Great Archive together.
Oh, when are we gonna visit this? Oh my gosh!
I'm quite certain that's where the clues are waiting to be found.
Yes, let's go.
They left.
Meow!
Meow.
Meow!
Not you, Eve. I'm afraid you'll have to stay here until I get back.
You became Luke for a second
I
there.
know, I did.
Oh, she carried something back.
Meow!
Aww. Oh, my pendant. I almost forgot it.
That's a lovely pendant, Espella.
Oh my gosh! Enough talking.
Why?
This is
Why?
This is like a meeting with family. It's just like, I'm going for now. It's like,
Where's
wow.
my smartphone?
I know.
It's very old. I can't even remember how long.
Can't
How
take
old
it
I
much
was when
I
I
started wearing it.
Ah!
Notice she said it's very old. I can't remember how old I was when I started wearing it. I think it was at the beginning of this conversation I got it, which was a long time ago.
Right. Sorry to have kept you.
Shall we leave for the Great Archive
Yes,
now?
please.
Yes.
Please.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Let's go.
No.
She has something she wants to talk about on the way out.
Oh, Espella, are you off somewhere?
Sorry.
You're dying over here.
I am.
Yes, I'm taking Mr. Layton and Luke to see the Great Archive, but I have a few minutes to talk. Is that so? Well, you might want to hurry. It looks like it might rain any time.
Oh no, I'm off to bread.
Ah, yes, that reminds me. Could you get me something while you're out? Just on your way back would be fine. Yes, of course. What can I get for you? Some goat's milk from Mary. I forgot to get some when I was at the market. Okay, I'll drop round Mary's farm on the way back.
I can't feel my legs.
Would you? Here's a milk bucket. Ready, round the back. Well, I have plenty of time to get something else. Milk, you say? Right, Luke. Naturally, our baker uses only the finest goat's milk for our milk loaf. Let me tell...
Are you hitting yourself with a bottle?
If you have a few minutes, I'd like to tell you about the history of our goat milk that we use for this bakery. It's so fluffy and white, it's delicious. Sounds great! Could you tell me more about the milk? Maybe we can sit down and have some dinner.
Let's be certain to try some later, Luke.
What about now, Professor?
No, you fool, we need to check to see if it's poisoned.
I'm totally up to stay here for a while, Professor.
Then why don't you test the bread, Luke? Test it for your professor. No, stop! Stop, we're done! We're done!
We didn't get to do anything. All we did was talk. Oh, I feel so sad.
Fine, we'll just finish. It
No,
can't be
no,
much more.
we'll go.
We'll go.
How long has it been? How long was that dialogue?
I don't... 40, 50 minutes? I don't know. I lost track. Alright. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this live stream. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. We hope you enjoyed it. The next Professor Layton episode will be... I don't know. What day's good for you?
What? Oh, we're not gonna finish it.
Are you serious?
Fine.
Fine. Let's do Saturday at...
What about tonight? We
No!
can finish the rest.
No! I need to... You're doing this all the time. You're going...
Fine. Fine.
That's not what he sounds like. It's like... ahem. That.
Yeah. So yeah, we're done.
Let's not talk to like one person.
Talk to several people.
Let me get a hit coin.
No, don't do anything. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We hope you guys had a lot of fun, and we'll see you on Saturday with another thing. God bless and happy gaming. Bye.
God bless and happy gaming. See ya.
I killed it. Oh wait, I forgot the ending music. Doggone it.